Hola, buenos días. So once in a while, I receive requests from people on YouTube asking me to teach them something. Often I have it already done. I just refer them to a video, but there's occasionally I don't. So the topic that I was requested on was El Voseo, and the request looked kind of like this. I hope you do a video about Voseo. And this is kind of what came of that. So I had seen this Voseo used before when I traveled to Costa Rica one time, and that was a while ago, and at the time I was a little bit confused as to what it was. But what I did was I did some research on it, and I'm going to share with you what I found. And please keep in mind that this is a very, very tiny bit of information about what El Voseo is, and you could learn a lot more by doing some research on your own. I'm going to kind of give you the general idea. So it is a different form of the second person singular pronoun, and by second person singular I mean tu. So the tu form of the verb, and vos is going to be used instead of tu. So I'm saying like, if I wanted like in Spanish, I'd say ¿Cómo estás tú? How are you? I'm going to replace not only the estás but also the tu with vos when I'm using this. So this is used also with the imperative or commands, and I'm going to show you how to do both of these in a second here. It's used mostly in Uruguay, Argentina, Paraguay, and parts of Central America and Bolivia. And to form it, this is how I suggest you do it. Hopefully your teacher has taught you the vosotros form of the verb in Spanish, and that's the easiest way to do it in my opinion, because the vosotros form of the verb already has the necessary accent mark, written accent mark on the verb that you're going to want to keep in the Voseo form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that vosotros form, remove the I from it, and what I get is the Voseo form. However, if it's an IR verb, do not remove the I from the vosotros form of the verb. You're just going to leave it the same. And you're going to see that right here in this chart I've made for you. So I've got 5 infinitives. First one, trabajar. The vosotros form is trabajáis. And what I'm going to do is take that I out, and it becomes trabajas. So you'll notice that the accent mark is still over that A. Vender becomes vendéis. Compartir. Notice is exactly the same in the vosotros form and the Voseo form, compartís. Ir in the vosotros form is vais, in the Voseo is vas. And then ser in the vosotros form is sois, and in the Voseo is sos. So you can kind of see how that's how I would form it. For the commands, the imperative, the los mandatos, we're going to drop the S from the Voseo form above, and that's how I'm going to form the command. So the comes, for the Voseo or the vos of the verb comer, the imperative or the command is come. The hablar becomes habla, and vivir, vivi. You might notice that the vivi is also the same as the yo, first person singular form of the verb in the preterite as well. There are a few irregulars. I'm going to point this out to you. So the tu command, or I'm sorry, the Voseo or the vos command for ser would be se, which actually is the same as the tu command. Ir is going to be anda, which obviously comes from the verb andar. And then haber goes to as, which is actually the same as the tu form of that verb in the present perfect. A couple other notes for you. Contigo becomes con vos, so with you is con vos instead of contigo. It's used in more than 10 different Spanish-speaking countries, but at different levels in each country. So some of them use it more than others, and it might even have different connotations when you use it as well. Within the use of the Voseo, there are nuances for each country, so I do recommend that you study up on those nuances from whichever country you're going to visit. And also keep in mind that it's only used in the present tense and the imperative or commands. All other verb conjugations revert back to the tu form. So for example, for the preterite form of comer, I would say vos comiste. Normally that would be tu comiste, but I'm going to say vos comiste. That's it for this video. If you guys have questions, let me know. I am going to make this video in Spanish, and I will put that annotation on the screen and a link to it in the description of the video. If you've learned something different or want to add to this video, please leave a comment in the comment section below, and we will see you guys next time. Hasta luego!